prescription drug abuse. Today, a recovered addict shares his story with Clovis West teenagers.
Students heard the hard truth about drug addiction from a man who almost lost his life to prescription drugs.
Flint Anderson is proof of that. A bad choice made while still in high school led to a 20-year addiction to prescription drugs.
PAIN stands for Prescription Abusers in Need. And we started in 2009 simply because I had a 23-year plus addiction to opiate medication. My addiction took me to places that I never thought I would go. It took me to places where I didn't think I was ever going to come back from. But I did, and I have been clean and sober for 10 years now.
I first heard about PAIN from our district office administration. I believe our superintendent at the time attended a breakfast and heard Flint speak, and it really resonated with me quickly.
Our organization is funded primarily by private donations and school programs that create awareness, prevention, and hope for the families that are suffering with addiction.
Having Flint come here and give his testimonial is probably the greatest thing that a school could do, because the kids really identify with a very graphic, a very real, maybe a little bit shocking story that isn't, a fictional story.
This past year, we have spoken to over 85,000 students on campuses. Out of that number, at each presentation, we have a minimum of 15 to 20 students that come up to us afterwards and ask for our help.
The PAIN presentation was probably the best thing that we've done. Kids and our staff talked about it and still talk about it.
When we speak to as many students as we have had an influx of parents that will call us because they finally have a place to go. They finally have an outlet and a place to reach out.
He was able to meet with us right away, which we so appreciated, because if you find yourself in a situation with an emergency with your child and you don't know what to do, it was just so special and comforting.
The drug addict today looks like these young ladies and this gentleman sitting in the front row. It looks like your child. I'm here to tell you today that prescription drug abuse is now the #1 leading drug of choice among teenagers.
Didn't want to communicate, just wanted to stay in his room, didn't want to go to school. It was a complete change by the end of high school, complete. It was if we knew now, or then what we know now, we could have gotten him, hopefully, help a lot sooner, but we didn't realize.
Yeah. We weren't aware of the problem.
Because we as parents would have liked to have been better informed and educated on signs and things to do, to have, a better idea of what our son was doing.
And would like to come and speak to the parents at either back to school night, open house, pre-registration, or any other type of parent function that you have. Secondly, what we can do is, once we spread the awareness, we can set up a prevention program for your school that will assist your administrators and your teachers in dealing with this issue. For more information on PAIN, Prescription Abusers in Need, go to our website at gotpainusa.com or contact us at area code 559-978-9239.